Wow. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm watching like the shopping channel, the scummy one at like 3 a.m. in the morning. The knife guy, the knife advertisement on YouTube. Okay. At first, this is how they start the ad. At first, no one could believe it. Now everyone wants one. Um, I mean, I'm not an English major, and my syntax isn't perfect. But when you start something by saying, no one could believe it, but now everyone wants one. One what? What couldn't they believe? And why didn't everyone believe it? And what am I now supposed to believe? Because they don't cover that at all. Nothing. In other words, that is a deceptive lie that they're using to insinuate something that is not true. At first, no one could believe it. Now everyone wants one. Couldn't believe what? I didn't see anything that would tell me I should believe or not believe anything. What I do know is that it's just a fucking knife. It's unfinished. It has a plain ass wooden handle, okay? And that's it. There's nothing special. There's nothing amazing. It's not made of unobtainium, okay? The price is extremely fucking high for an unfinished blade. And I've already done this video once before. It's confusing, and therefore I have to cover it again. That for me, this is advertising that has failed in an amazing way. Then this guy comes on, acts as if he's the one making the knives, and gives me zero reason to buy one. None. Okay? I tell everyone it's not the knife. Now, you can buy some cheap ass steel, but there has been what? 100 videos done on the $700 knife versus the $7 knife. Now, every single time I use my knife, and it's not a $7 knife, okay? It's a $30 knife. And every time I use it, I lightly hone it at 8,000 grit so that it just glides through the grapefruit that I'm cutting, because grapefruit has the pith and the segments, the segmentation pieces that basically knives don't like to go through it. It's almost like knife proof, okay? But it just glides through it like butter, and it will cut anything like butter. So my $30 knife will cut as well as a $700 knife. So now, again, if you're a famous chef at a famous restaurant, okay, and you want to have a famous set of knives from a famous knife maker, okay, then maybe I could justify saying you need a $700 knife, okay? But these clowns here, I just don't get it. I don't get it. At first, no one could believe it. Are you saying I couldn't believe it? And who couldn't believe it? And why couldn't they believe it? And what could they not believe before now they all wanted one? One what? You've got like 35 different shapes you have there that make not a single bit of fucking difference unless you're going to be filleting fish, okay, or cutting through bone, in which case I have a cleaver that is also razor sharp that I only have to touch with my stone. So my suggestion is get you just a reasonably priced knife. Once you get it sharp, maintain the edge, okay, with just a slight honing. Learn how to use your sharpening stones. That's probably so much more critical than how much you paid for your knife, okay? Even cheap fucking steel, properly sharpened, will work for a period of time. Now, if you have a hardwood cutting board or something like that, that might affect the edge a little bit, okay? But if you simply just lightly touch it on your stone a couple of times in between jobs, it's no problem. So this whole knife ad is just so ridiculous, but it's the approach. It's the way they approach me, as if, okay, look, you stupid motherfucker, we're gonna sell you a knife. Because you'll believe anything. It's simply an unfinished fucking rough steel blade. It's nothing amazing, okay? 99% of all knives are made of the exact same fucking steel, okay? If it's tempered properly and you know how to use your stones, a $70 knife, a $7 knife, a $7,000 knife are all going to cut the same, okay? It's as simple as that. Learn how to sharpen a knife, and that's probably going to be your best bet. But this ad where they start out with the mysterious everyone. What now? Everyone is a big number. I think there's 362 million Americans, just Americans. Are they including everyone in the world? Because they said everyone. They didn't say every American. They said everyone couldn't believe it. What it was, they never explained. But now everybody wants one. One what? So take it for what it is, okay? Get a decent set of sharpening stones and learn how to use them.